Yeah, that's all working fine. Lovely. Well, let's get things started. I'm not wanting to end the game today. I'm not ready to end the game. This is gonna go horribly wrong, isn't it? And I'll just quickly get stuff set up, and then we can make a start, because we should be able to finish the game today, with any luck. Want to finish it more, like you say. I kinda want to have a stream for tomorrow. I didn't really plan for that. Anyway, just gonna message Discord server quickly, make sure they all know I'm streaming. Okay, that's Discord server message. Perfectly good. Just need to make sure this is up on my phone in case everything goes wrong. Ah, hello Condensed Theory, you found me even before the message went out. Congratulations. That's quite impressive, to be honest. I don't know if there's many people who actually use the notifications from Twitch. Anyway, I'm thinking we'll be able to finish up the game today. Ah, you were waiting, were you? Can't believe it. Waiting in ambush for me. Anyway, let's make sure this game is gonna work. Yeah, looks like that's capturing okay. Well, let's make a start then. There you go, you can now see what's going on. Let's see just how this is gonna go wrong, because I'm a bit worried. We're gonna be going into the final boss fight today, because I don't think there's anything else to do, I'll be honest. I think I wrapped everything up last time, so yeah, we're just going to try and complete it. Well, and you've told me to hydrate. Lovely. It's actually somewhat appreciated. It is quite warm in my room today. Anyway, I'm going to travel to a couple of areas in case this person still does their thing, although... In fact, no, that's not even worthwhile. I need to give the rice to Kuro, so I think we're going to immediately be heading to the final boss, because we've activated all these things again. I'm going to make sure there's nothing that's missing. Yeah, all of these should now have been completed. Yeah, we've got pretty much everywhere we can except from these two. This one. That one I can't get to. These two I can't get to. So yeah, that's me ready to go. Ah, hello Ruri. Good to see you. Yeah, I did everything else last time. I'm just going to go fight the boss now. I don't actually have anything else to do. I guess we'll go to the reservoir. That's probably the closest to final boss. I'll need to see. If I'm right in thinking where the final boss is, because I believe you told me he's behind the little secret passage in the moat, then yeah, we are just about to go fight him right this second. But we are just going to ignore that guy, because honestly, I don't like him. So, not him. Yes. Yeah, we've got a statue down there, so yeah, that would strike me as the final boss. Yeah, I am pretty close to the end. I have been enjoying it. I'm a bit sad that I wasn't able to do some of the extra boss fights, because I mean, I was thinking I could do it after completing the Fountainhead Palace, but apparently after that, that's it, you're locked into whatever ending you've unlocked. So yeah, I'm just hoping things are alright in this ending. And you can't get that hopeful as your condensed hero. I mean, I'm not going to be dying over and over, just multiple times in quick succession is all. And is there anything about at all? No, not really. Well, let's activate this and see how long today's stream's gonna last. Have I seen the final boss before? I have not, no. I did beat the second appearance of that big monkey, which is now without a head. Beat that first try yesterday, so I'm hopeful things are gonna go well. But honestly, this is my first battle of today. It's probably a terrible plan, just going and fight him right now. But I need to give some rice to Kuro, so if that's possible, then I have other stuff I can do. But I have a feeling Kuro's not going to be just sitting here to take some rice from me. Okay, so got my block, got my attack, that's all I need to know. Okay, it's not immediately an enemy, so I can stealth. I'm sure it's not going to be a cutscene or anything. Ah, who would have guessed? Right, he's bleeding. I remember that one. That's the second blade of connections to the underworld, I believe the flavor text said a while ago. I'm gonna put the poll in pretty much after this stream. I've just been too lazy to get around to it. I'm on holiday next week, so that's fine. Got a lot of games on my list I need to play. Does this man still do lightning? If he does, this could be an easy enough fight. The lightning reversals, I've gotten used to at this point. Also, if he has immortal blades, that means he could just stab me and that's me actually dead. Now if I finish too soon, I've genuinely got no idea what I'm gonna do. I probably won't end up doing Noita or anything. So I've got the 1 health bar, which worries me. Okay, he's got swiping attacks, what else does he have? Just his bow still. Okay, he does thrust, I can Mariki counter. That was Mariki counter again. Okay, that time was not a Mariki counter, that was just him running up to me. Never mind, I misjudged. Just a little bit. Okay, he's not seeming terrible just yet. Okay, he doesn't always do Mariki counterable attacks. So I do need to still be a bit careful. Swipe. Swipe again. Okay, yeah, I might just end up dying. I'm doing alright, his posture is not amazing. If I can just deflect, this could be an easy enough fight. It's very rude of him, just using a bow. I wouldn't use a bow. I'm not winning the first try. That's way too hopeful. If I get through his first health bar first try, I'll be happy. That one could be doable. I just don't have my deflects down yet, because I needed a bit of practice, so that was a Mariki counter one. I should have countered it. That one was also a Mariki counter one, and I rolled into him, so I feel I should have been able to counter it. I guess I'm just being lied to is all. That went badly. Just feel it. Counter, yeah, we should be able to get through his first health bar. Yeah, there we go. First health bar gone. More cutscene. Surely this isn't the end of the fight. Ah, I've won the game. Perfect.
これでアシナの世は明ける。
What's he doing? Easier. That looks ominous. You shouldn't have an arm there. That doesn't seem healthy. Ever-loving hell. In the end, that man was just a fursuit. Oh no. This man's the real boss. He's samurai furry just in a flesh suit. Oh god. Well, this could be difficult. I've only got the 2 healing things left. Okay, learn his attack patterns if I can. He does a lot of posture damage. Okay, I can get a lot of posture damage and if I deflect. It's gonna be a hard one to do though. What's he up to? He's doing a slash. Swipe could have kicked him in the head if I jumped slightly better. Heal up. Ooh, he can use combat art things much like I can. Alright. I have to fight Ishin again too. I hadn't noticed this was Ishin. That's the old guy from Castle. He died. Okay, he does actually seem manageable. I'm gonna start again. I've got a bit of practice in now from that first try. This should be doable. The 3 health bars worries me though. The last enemy I fought with 3 health bars was the Demon of Hatred, who in each health bar got some new attacks. Now, one thing which could be useful is I do have this here, the Subimara. It's the most upgraded one I can. It's going to do a lot of poison damage. Now there's also these firecrackers. If I use this, potentially I can make them more vulnerable. Another thing I have is if I get time between his phases, so I can use a Spirit Fall. Don't know if that's likely to really come into play at all though. If I need to get any extra damage in, I have a Phantom Kunai, so this should be fine. I can manage this, right? Like, second try, just you watch. That's not going to take the whole stream, I'm sure. Gonna say it'll be done within the first hour. I have to fight this man again. It's very rude, this guy. Thinks he can beat me. He can't. You should have seen what happened last time. His granddad came out of it because he's actually just a skin suit. So I could have Reiki counter that and try to jump thinking it's a swipe. That's him trying to grab me. Firecrackers work? Yes, they did. Okay. That was worth testing. I'm gonna let myself die. Firecrackers do work. They didn't work against Demon of Hatred, so I had been a bit worried. If I can get extra posture damage off of them, that's a lot easier than having to wait the time I need for the other one. And we have people getting rot essence, that's fine. It's the last fight of the game. I don't need unseen aid. Everyone I care about has died now, so that's fine. Also, I'm fairly certain the Demon of Hatred's actually the sculptor. Like the person who gave you your prosthetic arm. So, that's interesting. A little bit of potentially lore there. Yeah, I'm still not the most prepared for this guy. I don't know quite how I won the first time, I'll be honest. I think I got lucky more than anything. That's him doing the sword swipe. Can't let him get me. And he got me. Okay, need to be playing a lot more reservedly. I've got lots of attack power, but it's not gonna help. Okay, yeah, I think that first time was a fluke more than anything. Yeah, this is not going well, is it? This is not going well in the slightest right now. Okay, let's play this a lot less aggressively. I do need to remember, this is a game about deflecting and countering, more than just stabbing people. Well, stabbing people does help. It certainly does. Okay, that went surprisingly okay. I need to get my posture back so I can just run off for a second. There we go. Just keep on going. You can do this. Get my kick in the face. There we go. First phase, not damaged at all. That's perfectly good. Don't know how I managed that. That's probably even more of a fluke than the first time. Okay, now we're on to this map. That works. Increased posture damage as well as vitality damage. That was a Mariki counterable thing right there. Can I just go away please? Heal up. Pull back down. Staggered him mildly. Posture damage, he does a lot to me, I can do a lot to him if I'm careful. Is he gonna come approach? Oh, he's not. There he is. Okay, I was not quite expecting that, I was currently running away. Mariki counter. We can get through his first phase. That should not be too difficult. I'm a bit worried about what happens next though. Okay. I know what attack that was. That's the combat art I think I've got set right now. Yeah, he's just... That first phase is not going to happen again. I'm not going to manage that first try. Oh, hello Jamie. Oh, the Peak, don't know what you want me to call you. This is the final boss, don't know if you've fought him yet. It may be mild spoilers for you if you haven't. So do keep that in mind. Oh no, he's not exposed. He wouldn't come into a stream while exposed. I'm sure he's got some clothes on. If not, then I'm mildly aroused, Jamie. Okay, I did not avoid that one. Okay, that's not getting a perfect second attempt then. Now is not the time to hydrate, but I can pause to do so. Perfect. There we go. We got a hydrate in. Let's get ready to immediately deflect spells. Somehow I did. I was mostly joking there. I don't know how that worked. Okay, now's my chance to heal up. He's gonna come in for some attacks. You got me there. Oh god, you have so many points. Oh no. Thankfully you aren't allowed to spam it. I've added a timer on so you can't. Also, I should probably just let myself die. I've been too distracted this phase, so Jamie possibly being in the news. Let's jump there. I didn't. His attacks are most certainly readable. I'm just not very good at it. should be him this phase though. There we are. Oh, are you saving up for another stream, Condensed Hero? Is that what you're up to? Or are you planning on potentially just ending this stream mid-boss fight if you get enough points? Because you could honestly do either. I think they'd both have their own merits, wouldn't they? Okay, this first phase is going quite well this time. Okay, that's Whirlwind Slash he did there, but a big improved version. Whirlwind Slash again. No, that's a different one, that's a ranged attack. Get down the firecracker. It's okay, he's an older man, he doesn't know what the loud noises are, it startles him. There we go. First phase of second person done. He's immediately attacking again. I thought he might do something different, like as a warm up. But no. What's he doing? He's got a spear out. That's quite frankly annoying. I don't like spears normally. Okay, we staggered him, he's an old man. It's like loud noises, it's fine. Whirlwind Slash and he can't interrupt. Keep that in mind. Oh, my posture's doing terribly. I need to get my deflect spot on or I'm dead here. I did not get my deflect spot on. Luckily didn't go through death blow. That's fine. He's got a gun. How many weapons does he have? He's only got 2 hands. It's not allowed. What's he doing? I interrupted it apparently. The firecracker, it seems like interrupts enemies as well, quite well. He's just got a pistol. Okay. Not expecting to have a pistol at any point. Get my posture back. I can do this. As a Mariki counter, I kind of dodged towards him in the hopes it might have been, but I had no idea it actually would be. Okay, you can't jump over that, I need to just run away. Okay, that's fine. Low on health, I'm not going to use any pellets of that. Fine without pellets for now. Breaking counter. And yeah, he just does that. Okay. This could be okay. I can manage this, potentially, if I get lucky. That's 2 parts of the boss I've managed to complete. I need to get used to deflecting his new attacks which he gets. I also need to figure out a good way to dodge that Whirlwind Slash. Potentially I can just jump up into the side at the right moment, because if he does the forward slash I'd also avoid it. We'll need to see though. We will need to see. Yeah, alright, he did have a gun, Condensed Hero. I've been hit. I'm not proud of myself getting hit there. It's an attack which is usually easy enough to avoid. And he's just nerfed. Okay, I need to get my deflects a bit better with this first phase, it would seem. Manage though. I can't, but I can manage somehow. I've got 3 hours to do it, so I mean, it can't take that long, surely. If it does, then feel free to just ridicule me in the future for it. But this is all that today's stream is going to be, fighting this guy, because I've done everything else. So, it should work out. Jump to the side, that doesn't work. I can't figure out how to do that. It should be more than manageable, but I'm not managing to do it. I'm missing some kind of cue or something. He's coming in for a grab, just avoid him. Get my posture back, so hang back for a second, just do a good swipe. Yeah, there must be a better way to avoid that. I need to go in and interrupt or something. Posture back. counter and death blow. There we go. 2 health things being used, maybe not the most ideal. Can do this though. It's the final man. He's doing something. I think it's Ashen Cross. He's currently... Oh, or never mind, he's put his sword back out without doing the attack. God, he is so fast for an old man. Must be that helmet. I don't know what that helmet does for him. It's got to be something to do with it, because he didn't normally have that on. Okay, get my posture back, throw in the firecrackers. Then he takes better posture damage. You can do this. Those firecrackers don't last long though, do they? Okay. That time it was a vertical slash. I was thinking it wasn't a vertical slash. Okay, honestly, I'm gonna try not to beat this phase. I want to just learn a bit more about how it works. Yeah, because he's got a lot of attacks, and they happen quickly. I need to be good at reading it. Okay, that was Ashen Cross. He should have done a second attack there. I'm calling hacks right now. He is cheating. Ashen Cross attack, it does 2 slices, both diagonal. That was only the one attack we need to swipe. He's supposed to be mimicking what I do. Then what I should have done is something like this. That's not what he did. He did the first slice and followed up with something completely different. It's cheating. How dare he? Yeah, you're right, he is rather brutal. Like this first guy, he's more than manageable enough. I'm just terrible at fighting him. Do more deflects, I'm getting too greedy. My posture broken, but he didn't follow up quick enough. Needed to jump there, just mash my keys so he wasn't paying enough attention. Oh, hello Fuke. I'm not terrible overall, I'll have you know, I'm at least moderately okay. Okay, I might be able to deflect that big mortal draw attack or whatever that is. Looks like mortal draw. Give him a kick, death blow, there we are. Moderately Niso. That is a weird way to put it, I've not heard the word Niso in a long time. I don't think I've ever actually heard someone using it properly. That didn't work. I tried to get him there, he got hit off on me though, which did not end well. It's a vertical slash. It's fine. What's he up to? Is he as confused as I am? Because he's just slowly walking towards me. I just like keep this going forever. No, he's sped up slightly. Slow down again. Is this just attrition now? Can I wait him out? Is he going to die over time? Yeah, I should probably move towards him. I'm a bit scared of having time. Oh dear. Oh, now's a good time to hydrate, I guess. Well, let's try it again. Throw in my firecrackers. He did not approach. Do I need to approach him? Okay, I was mildly outside of his range just there. Know that trick this time, you're not doing an Ashen Cross. Up yours. You cheat. I'm just dying. Dying is not part of my plan. Counter that one. Attacking. Thrust. I didn't know it was a thrust, I just jumped to the side. So I'm doing Ashen across to start, but then turning into sweep attack. That one's Whirlwind Slash. Okay. I don't like how that can either be a vertical attack or a horizontal attack. I need to figure out that Whirlwind thing and how to avoid it. For an old man, he gets his posture back rather quickly, doesn't he? Whirlwind Slash. Yeah, it's Whirlwind Slash. I don't know how to avoid that. I thought jumping into the air would have helped. Apparently not. Do I need to block it? Might be deflectable. That could be what I do. I do feel I'm missing something with that attack. If it's something I can deflect, I mean the other one I need to deflect twice because it does a second attack. Okay. Treat it as not an unblockable attack, but I can just deflect everything then. Yeah, because you can deflect that and just take a bit of damage through it. That was Mariki counter, I should have done. I tried to jump. How on earth did I manage to get this stage perfectly done there? I don't know how I managed that. That was a miracle and a half, wasn't it? I thought he was going for a Mariki counter thing, but he wasn't. He's just going for a regular murder. That was a Mariki counter one, and I decided to try and attack. Let myself die, I'm not wasting my resurrect in this first stage. God, you're right about this guy being difficult though. Like, there's a lot of different attacks you need to be prepared for. I think this Mortal Blade one is only one which can't be entirely deflected, however. So it shouldn't be too bad. Let's need to figure out how it all goes. Also, I don't know where Kuro's gone. He's just left, hasn't he? Is he behind one of these rocks, do you reckon? He's just legged it, yeah. That was Ashen across I accidentally tried to do. I'm just wanting to block. Just keep attacking him. My posture's not great, but neither is his. Okay, can I beat him in attrition? At this point I just need to deflect him enough. Or run around and just give him a whack. Running around and giving a whack's better plan. There we go. Bit of health back, just off from full. Okay, so this next one I'm planning to try and deflect as much as possible. I think that's what I need to do. Let's get all my deflects right and he should be manageable. Going for an attack given an opportunity. Okay, we can do this. See, there's a message and I can't really spare the time to read it. Okay, did I deflect that is what I want to figure out this time. You went to get McDonald's, alright. That was not worth glancing over to in time. Ah well. I don't know if there is any McDonald's in this, like, feudal, fictional Japan. If there is, that'd be quite surprising. Okay, heal up. Keep spamming my deflects as I'm worrying. I need to actually time it. It's got some attacks in, that's fine though. Kick in the head, that sounds good. Let's deflect everything I can. Look, if I'm close enough, that just doesn't hit me apparently. I don't know if that's supposed to be the case, or if I just somehow cheated. This first phase is gone again. There we go. What's he up to? Getting a spear out the ground is what he's up to. Okay, I can get a few attacks in there if I'm careful. I do then need to be even more careful afterwards. What's the camera up to? Does it just unlock for whatever reason? Yeah, deflects are very important right now. Let's get my posture back. Let's get my deflects just right. The big attack right there. Okay. Heal. Throw down the firecracker. Stagger him. There we go. We're doing fine. I mean, fine's more objective than anything. It's perfectly fine, I assure you. Doing this, his posture is getting low. Okay, that time he didn't have his sword in his hand, he just did that with his hand normally. Okay, we are doing relatively okay, however. This could be going a lot worse. I'm just worried about his next two phases. He seems to be struggling this second one a bit. Unless, does he just have these 3 phases in that second fight? Right. I would have expected him to come up with some other fancy thing to do. Could be wrong though. Very much could be wrong. Just run around to his side. Doing fine. Let's keep attacking him, give him a chance. Plenty of deflects and he broke my posture, that's fine. He didn't follow up with any attacks. Got stuck in a tree mildly, that's all good. The tree at the end of the day didn't get too much in the way. Posture's not great and neither is my health. I kinda want to heal here. Reiki counter after the heal, lovely. Okay, full health for this next segment, we can do this. We can't, but we can try. Most certainly we can try, can't we? Heal up a bit. Oh, I was gonna try and throw down the firecrackers. Okay, yeah, I'm spending too much time just being staggered there. That was a bit unfair, I feel, but alright. That was one of the since the Miriki counter. Yeah, this time's not going well. I don't think this is gonna go well. I'm panicking too much for some reason, I don't know why. Oh, if I could just push him off, that would be lovely. Sadly though, you aren't able to push any enemies off of ledges in this game, which feels like a missed opportunity. Considering just how many ledges there are. That time he actually did his Ashen across. So I don't even know what he's up to. He's doing that now. It's not great. Pull that down, he's gonna run up. He is not. Yeah, that's fair enough. You can't even kill any normal enemies though with ledges. Which is a bit of a shame, I feel. It'd be nice to chuck maybe a midget or 2 off of a ledge. Why did I block that? I didn't even press block. What was my controller up to? Is it just the game trying to take pity on me? It's the game, I don't know why. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna die here, I reckon. Again, I didn't block that, I tried to dodge into it. I don't know why that counts as a block. Even a deflect, I think. got this phase dealt with again. Just throw down some firecrackers. Stop him getting his spear out. No, that doesn't stop him. Does this stop him? No, not really. That's a Mariki counter on that. It's got a few different attacks. I'm about dead. I'm about dead. I'm now dead. Okay. That's fine. Can do this still. This is gonna take a while though. We're already at the 40-minute mark. I've been fighting this guy for about half an hour. I mean, we should be able to beat him this stream, I'd hope. I don't see him taking more than 2 hours at the very most. Okay, yeah, I think I want to run to the other side here, but I'm just going to do a bit of experimenting currently. I think I know how to fight this phase. Just going to mess with stuff, potentially, see if I'm missing any easier ways to do it. This seems to be more of a manual. I seem to watch a couple of attacks, so... Yeah, this guy's not that hard. I can deal with him. I've got this man. Okay, the fact that's slightly delayed, it means I still need to try and block. Didn't know quite what he's up to there. So it seems he's got a few attacks I just don't see on him. Like that one, yeah. I don't know what this guy's doing. Can interrupt him slightly though. Yeah, it's going to be hard to really commentate on this, I'll be honest. I don't know what I can really say. You can deflect that attack, however. Very nice to know. It's been something I've tried to do for a while. Same with that one, it's deflectable. What is he doing there? I didn't know, so I just jumped away. Okay, that's a Mariki counter one. Don't trust this man though. Okay, managed to deflect that, might get his second phase up in a second. Yep, there we go. And go silent if I need. I'm gonna try and at least speak a little bit though. It's a bit of a boring stream if I don't. Like, I do want to at least try and be somewhat entertaining to people involved with the show. Unless your entertainment's just watching me die continuously, in which case that's perfectly fine as well. I can guarantee you there'll be a lot of that still. They tried to Mariki counter that thrust, didn't work. Blown up a little, throw the number one, stagger him a bit more. Okay, don't think he can stagger him a second time with that. Never really used firecrackers against normal enemies before. This is my first time to be entirely sure how they work. Seem good though. I do like how you can just somehow avoid his attacks by just hugging him. The sword behind his back to spin attack. Alright. I'm just gonna let myself die there. I feel I'm close to figuring out the second phase of this battle with Ishin. This spear he gets, so he does change his patterns up a fair bit however, because he also decides he has a gun, which he just doesn't use before that. Yeah, I can do this. It's actually doable. Will I get it done within the first hour of the stream was a good question. Shall I make a prediction for that? Like, we'll try and use their channel points they've saved up to just gamble on it. could be a fun time. You know what, if I die again, I will do that. Okay, here we go. First phase done perfectly. Okay. Before we start this next phase, I'm going to run a prediction, because I don't do enough of them and I do quite enjoy it. Let's see. Flash prediction. How do I make a prediction? Then. Give me just a moment. I know this is hardly most exciting. Just this. But that was the wrong button. You now can no longer hear my game. I will tab back to that. Okay, let's see. Is within the next 10 minutes really feasible? No. I'm gonna say the first half of the stream. So that gives us like 40 minutes still. Then it's just gonna be simple yes and no, and you can bet as many channel points as you like against each other. I'll give you 10 minutes to do it so you can increase it depending on if you think I'm gonna win or not. There you go. Lovely prediction, you can gamble away now. Sure, it's just what you wanted. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to do it in the middle of a fight, but that's neither here nor there, is it? I need to get my posture back. Let's chuck that down. And a big old whack. Heat counter. Yeah, we're doing fine now. I'm getting a lot more used to this. Still don't know quite what that attack is and how to avoid it. That one lunged a bit too far. Okay, I can beat this man though. I've gotten quite close to beating his second phase before. Yep. That's his first phase gone. By the looks of it, we've got 500 points of yes, I can currently win in this first half of the stream. Not entirely sure who's voting for what, I'm not being able to pay attention to the chat precisely. Okay, that's just using his hand, he does that. It always confuses me. I've died again, I can resurrect though. Did my firecracker just didn't go off, did it? I feel cheated. My firecracker should have done something there. Heal up again. Get a deflect in. Firecracker goes down. Stagger briefly. Go. We're doing relatively fine against him. I need to be a lot more careful right here. My posture is not looking great and neither is my health. Oh, he's just gone through me. Lovely. Okay, that's another death. I'm gonna check how this is going. Currently got 1 channel point and saying I can't win. That's lovely. Someone's trying to abuse the system, because if they win with just 1 point, and they're the only one saying no, I mean, they do get all the points that said yes. So yeah, that's potentially cheating right there. But if there's not any other people who come along and say no, I can hardly say aren't allowed to do it.
俺がアシナを生かす
Okay, run to his back, get some attacks in. Big one kick. Flex him now. Break counter. Follow up the attack. Let's get better for deflecting him. So break his posture, please. Let the fight end. There we go. That's gone fine. On to the next part. Pulled in the firecrackers, staggered him before he got his attack in that time. Counter, there we go. Don't let him get his stuff back. Okay, yeah, that one I still am amazing at using. I'm just dying slightly as well. Okay, there we go. That one worked out. Be paying very close attention to this guy though. I should really stop trying to commentate at all. Jump. This is him gone. Perfect. Not used too much just yet. Can do this. Get a few cheap hits in. Attack him again. Doing relatively okay right now. Mr. Raven could actually be quite handy here. I haven't used Mr. Raven yet in this fight. We staggered him, that was enough time to heal up. Heal that was worth doing. He gets some of my posture back. We can counter that. Doing fine. Got a hit in there. Damn him. Might be able to get him this time though. There we go. On to his next phase. Oh, I need to do lightning reversals for that. It's going to be a bit tricky to really get the hang of. New attack patterns as well. Can manage though. Do this. Assuming this is his last phase. I mashed attack, but did not manage to hit him. Damn. Okay, run away, heal up slightly. Get the camera locked again. Do this. We managed to lightning reversal him. Heal up again, who's back off. Pulled out my firecrackers. That staggered him. Not well enough for me to get an attack in. That could have been Mariki countered, but no, it wasn't the right position for it. Okay, we might be able to get this time, if I get lucky. His posture isn't looking great. That lightning reversal really helps me out. Go. Is this it? Is this the end? It seems so. But maybe not. No, it is. I think that's me done it. Look at that. Look at that. Can I just leave him? Did I just leave? I don't want to do the fight again, but I mean, Alright. Let's get him from behind then, with a mortal blade. That wasn't a beheading, it looked like it would be a beheading. There we go. I believe that's it then. Get a memory. A combat art. That's it. Extraordinary foes may be faced as a series of consecutive battles. Very ends conflict may afford a new state of mind. Okay. I have a gauntlet I can do then. Well. What now? I guess we just do a boss rush for the rest. I should probably give the points for prediction to people. You still have time to put points in if anyone's watching and just wants to earn themselves some free points. Because I can't end it while the submissions are still going on. I will let you know in advance now that, I mean, I have done it in the first half of the stream. It's hard to say I haven't. Okay, submissions, close prediction, how do I end this now? Flash prediction. That's how it goes. Choose outcome. Yes, I did do it. I did it within the first hour as well. Which was going to be the first thing I did. Like 50 minutes then for that. That went well. That went well. So I guess there's only one thing left to do. Chuck ourselves off the end of this bridge. No, we're not going to do that. And yes, you can rematch a lot, but you can only do it if you do the right combination of stuff before you progress to a stage of the game. So it doesn't really work. I mean, it seems a bit disrespectful if I do, but it's really tempting to just throw down my firecrackers. It's not letting me, god damn it. Just chuck my firecrackers at his corpse. Oh no, not quite a corpse yet. Am I feeding them? Dragon's tear. Well. Is him dead? I think. Is this it? Or we just have a black screen? Oh, we're back. Have the sculptor. I killed the demon of hatred who the sculptor was, didn't I? Nice, no. That's now me. Right.
やはりあなたが持っていてください。また新しい忍びが力を求める時が来るでしょう。
Just continue again. Possibly. Oh, that was that. I'm just gonna skip the credits. I mean, it seems a bit rude, but it is a stream. Oh, I'm just gonna do playthrough 2, I guess. Be able to return to my current playthrough. Alright. What do you all think then in the chat? Should I just do a boss gauntlet, or do you want me to just see how much of a game I can get through in the next 2 hours? So now I've gotten quite far through the game. Essentially it's New Game Plus, I believe, I'd be starting. Is just see how far I can get. Should I do it? I've got 2 hours left of the stream, so I'm not sure what else I'd honestly be able to do. Like possibly Domina, but no, maybe not. See how far I can get, says Ruri. Anyone else have an opinion? If not, I will just start with playthrough 2. Not seeing anyone say anything. Screw it. Starting again then. This time I can go for an even better ending. Because now I know there's some things you need to do in certain sequence. No fuke, I'm not doing Overlord 2.
24年アシナの国は斜陽にあり
This is just the opening cutscene, isn't it? I can
狼
skip
の
it,
忍
can't
び
I?
は全てを失ってい
Oh
た
no.
育ての義父も守るべき主も
I don't know. Try and beat the guy that cuts off my arm. Potentially, yeah. This is a different opening cutscene, isn't it? I don't remember having Emma walking up here. In fact, no, she did. Very first opening cutscene was just a battle where it was taken in, wasn't it? I opened my eyes, I know. Pick up that. I'm gonna turn on the most difficulty. I believe in key items. I can discard this somehow, or is it the recovery charm? I don't think I quite have it yet, but you can just get rid of your resurrections. Potentially I could do that and just try and do everything without any resurrects in what is now going to be an even harder mode. That just madness. I think that might just be madness. Stop hugging the wall. I know how to do this, this is fine. Speedrunning the game, but without any intense speedrunning whatsoever. I'm sure this is going to go horribly wrong. We don't need to eavesdrop, that's fine. Sneak through this grass, and we should be safe now. And give a charm to Kuro. I think it's the recovery charm you get after all of this, which actually lets you go into hard mode. Can't quite remember though, we'll need to wait and find out. I can do this though. I know I can. Just watch me be pro at the game and not ever die, even once. When I get my sword, I have an option to hand it to him. Do I?
狼そなたのいや今まず
Keep talking to him.
これを見
それそうか
持っていていただき
だがこのお守りはそれを超える苦難だからできれば
苦難ならばこれは
そなたを待ち受け
This
る
is a terrible
今
idea.
までをも超えただがそなた狼よ
Well, even the hardware mode has been turned on. I'm gonna regret it. I'll take a pellet. I'm gonna need that. Oh dear. I mean, I'm likely not gonna be coming back to the game, so might as well. Take damage when blocking, yeah, I think that's it, as well as you don't get resurrections. I don't know if that one's true though, that might just be me theorising. I mean, they seem to die relatively easily, so that's all good still. Do I still have my combat arts? I do. Okay. Dragon Flash is what I just unlocked. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that though, I think. Instead, let's just see how much damage I take while blocking. Not too much. That's manageable. Can do that. Health is the same, they deal more damage. Got it. Are you sure their health's the same? Is it a case my attack power has been reset then? So it's a case of my attack power being reset, that's a bit annoying. I spent a while getting my attack power that high. This is fine, I can just practice my flicks on these guys. That's more than manageable. It's not really even to practice. Attack power... Is my attack power really carried though? Like, I had 14 attack power, it might be a case then that I just don't get it until after these fights. In this first area. Get my posture back. Come on. Just attack me, you silly man. There we go. First stage of him gone. Do a thrust, get an attack in quickly. Yeah, these guys, they do a fair bit through the block, by the way. He's not the easiest to block, he staggers his attack slightly, he faints a bit again. Let's heal up. On. Can do this. There we go. Yeah, this doesn't seem like my attack power's carried through though, because before I'd be able to just like one or two shot the smaller guys in this area. That all seems a little odd to me, I'm not sure quite how it's all carried over. Also, I'm now aware that the guy under this bridge, he isn't a hermit, which I initially thought. He's one of those assassin guys, I believe. I mean, at the very least he's a midget, so... I mean, I'm justified in killing him. Don't kill midgets, I do apologise. If you're a midget and take offence. Drop down there. Get another pellet. That's us at the end of the tutorial area. There we go. Down here, we all know what happens. On we go. Did I just let myself die, or should I actually fight against this guy? I should probably fight against him properly, shouldn't I? A bit of a waste of time just letting myself die to him. So I'm at least moderately okay at the game at this point.
足の手を打ちお前
Come on, can we do this? Okay, that's a little lunge for this. It's fine, that's a swipe. Very good counter for that one. That was a Mariki counterable one. I didn't do that quite right. Didn't know what to do there, so just try to deflect it. Might not have been the best option. Can we do this? I haven't really looked at chat, I'm just trying to win this regardless, and I say I wasn't if I die, so that's fine. Oh, he's just doing his grab, never mind. Well, that grab's one that got me, that's fair enough. It's not something you're able to deflect. Yeah, we're new game plussing now. Got another memory. Sessions left by another, harbouring in a roast fox. Idle. What on earth is that? What does that mean? I'm confused. Never is a memory. Passionate. I'm gonna try and use it. I'm confused what it is. I can change my form, gauntlet of strength and such. I'm confused. Change form? Can I just... Yeah, I can put on an outfit. Look at that, I'm all fancy looking at the moment. Feels odd looking different, I'm not used to that. I don't know if I like it. Yeah, it's quite possibly me in there carving the wood. Like the old me. Or whatever. Do you have any different dialogue if I speak to him?
お前さん、名はその指し詰め。いいえ、わしはお前。
Yeah, he just does his thing. Avoid additional hardships.
世話好きな武蔵。
Held on to the charm.
また、まあ。
No, he can keep it.
そうか。
Gonna keep doing a hard mode, that's
お
fine.
前さんも。
Now, if this is a continuation, do we have the man up here? Okay, we do have the man up here. It's not a continuation, I've just restarted. Is this man I killed before? This is my very first time speaking to him properly. List of all the changes. Okay, I will actually have a quick check of that then. Yeah, we don't need to talk to him, just let him get back up. What have you sent me then? Is that just a list of changes in New Game Plus? Bundle Jesus, replace finite quantity. Won't find any new gear seeds. Except the ones I missed. All NPCs reset, so I can get another ending. Passive posture regeneration is slowed. Okay. Difficulty increases new game. With each new game plus, you can do multiple new game pluses. Oh god. Enemies deal extra damage. Oh no. Well, that's a bit worrying, isn't it? All enemies deal extra damage. That worries me. Now, I do still have my attack power. Can enhance my attack power further though with Yushin. So that's me now at 15 attack power. Yeah, Mariki counter training, good to know. Alright, how far do you reckon you can get through the game? Do you think I can get up to and then beat Lady Butterfly? Or is that unlikely to happen? So I reckon I could at least get up to her. Like, that sounds eminently doable. If you have the stealth blow tutorial is down in that roof. I didn't get that in my first playthrough until about like the Mount Senpo area. So that was fun, I guess. Up to New Game +5 in Dark Souls 1. Yeah, I'd imagine at that point you need to know exactly what you're doing against every enemy. Because they'd be able to just one-shot you if they get a stagger in or something. Well, not one shot if it's a stagger, but you know what I mean. Able to just murder you in one go. Like a sequence of attacks. Murdered his friend. Doesn't seem to have extra health. I don't know. They are just having an actual sword fight right now. They don't get a single hit in. So I'm getting better at blocking as well, it would seem. Potentially, anyway. And we've got a man down here. Give him a murder. Some sugar, that's all good. It seems we're getting more XP from enemies as well, though, with New Game Plus, so that's quite nice. Murder the dogs because I'm a horrible person. And if I'm remembering correctly, it's down on that ledge there. I want to try and get there. I tried last time, but I wasn't able to figure out how to get there. Because I went there too late, I wasn't able to get back to this area. Want to drop down because there's a cave. This is the only way I can think of to get to it. I'm hoping this isn't instant death. So what's in here? Well, that wasn't even worth getting. Like, that's pointless. Ah well. We've got it now, I guess. Let's heal up. I've just avoided the very first boss because, I mean, do we have to fight him? Arguably we do. Really should though, shouldn't I? Let me go back. Yeah, I might go through this all on my own time. I don't think I'll be streaming this anymore though after today's stream. I'll probably just do some Domina tomorrow. Fill things in. Purchase items. Yeah, that's still been used up, that's fine. Don't expect myself to die, so I don't need to buy anything. I mean, I could skip various bosses if I tried. Don't think I could skip the Chained Ogre, that one's probably not doable. What I could do though, is if I go down to this woman, that'll let me get into the new place. Not your son, yep, that's fine, take bell. Man's spotting me, but he can't get me. Yeah, I have explored pretty much everywhere in the game as well. It's just, there's always more places you don't ever find until later on. It's that kind of a game, really. Where's this man got to? There he is. Yeah, they've definitely got more health. Like, I would be two-shotting him normally. Like, they've been boosted to deal with your attack, I'm assuming you've defeated all the main bosses, I'd imagine. Maybe it's just based on what your attack power was when you finished the game, they've been boosted. So I did boost my attack power twice with skill points. Potentially these guys are even more dangerous. Because yeah, these guys take a lot of hits to beat now. They never used to. Like, the posture would break in 2 hits, let alone the health. there goes another. We can fight them one-on-one. That was more than manageable. Not looking forward to some of the later enemies if they keep this tough. So it's really testing how well you can deflect attacks even these basic enemies. Assassinate everyone. I'm going to make my way back to the very first boss because, I mean, I've got to fight him, don't I? He's run off. Goodbye. I was only going to assassinate you. It's awfully rude. Okay, I'm calling. Yes, fair. I had the death blow, it just didn't work. Yeah, I'm just gonna run back to first boss. I can't be bothered fighting a giant guy. It's just here. Death blow, there we are. Get some attacks in. Can do this. Come on, first try. Oh, he hits harder though, doesn't he? Oh, you're not allowed to get your posture back, my good sir. There we go, death blow to beat the boss. Honestly, about as difficult as some of those enemies I was fighting a second ago. Let's take that, and that's fine. Now I'm gonna say we go to the... What is the memory place? Is it Ashen or something or other, I think? Can't remember for the life of me. What is this place in the memories? I'm gonna travel back here. I've got an hour and a half to stream, so I am curious just how far I'm able to get. It's a much better way to spend the rest of the stream. Give that there, and it's a cutscene, we don't care. Take a drink while it loads. Alright. Another statue. To get that, otherwise it's a real pain to get back to. I don't know if you even could get back to it, to be honest. Ah, Rata Estate, that's what it is. It's not Ashen at anything. And that was just me falling down. I thought I could grapple to that farther branch, but apparently not. The man in the pot down there, I think he has a fire gourd, if I'm remembering correctly. Might want to grab that if I have enough scales left over still. Handy thing to be able to just get. He's good at setting you on fire, this guy, I don't enjoy him. Let's just give him murder. Got a friend, this guy's just got a sword. There we go. Things are going fine. I haven't rested yet, so I'm also quite curious how far I can get without resting at all. Seeing as I do get healing off death blows now this early on. It's likely not designed with that in mind, to be honest. Okay, there we go. Dogs are gone. Feel a little bit bad as usual. I mean, they're enemies, I've got to beat them at some point. I don't need to go around the side, we can just go up here. Lock our statue for fast travelling. And continue on our way again. We can just full frontal assault right now, can't we? We don't need to be stealthy. I mean, there is an archer, but that's fine. maybe it's not fine. I take that back. It's a bit of a nuisance. Another archer in the back. Can they reach me? They can. I need to wrap this up somewhat quickly. I am dying slowly, which isn't great. I'm being a bit less careful than I should be. Do I want to heal though? No, I can get a lot of easy enemies in this area. So death blows can heal me up. So be mindful of Archer. Let's chuck that down. We can get him now. There we go. A bit more healing. Then we have Archer, who I believe I can just run up to for the most part. No, never mind, I'm dead. Well, he attacks a lot quicker than I thought he does. Bit of a shame dying to just an archer. Well, we've got to resurrect anyway, so that's fine. Take the ash, we now need to go over this way. But I believe if I jump up here I can get a couple of death blows. Get some easy healing in. Or I could just skip past them. Not the easiest enemies to fight anymore. Okay, this guy I can just flail on. There's an archer though. Okay, I can't just flail on them if there's an archer. Okay, there we go. This guy again, and now I can just flail on him. Just get staggered again. That's good. Other person gone. Now grapple up to here. Jump to this roof, and you can take care of Archer. Don't believe they have any archers on the roofs. This is fine. Let's take that, then I'm gonna back off in this direction. Guy here, they're just drunk. Or whatever. They weren't doing anything, but I missed my opportunity to get them easily. Okay, I need to do this. Bit of a waste of spirit emblems, but I need to get a kill on. There we go. Can't see! My guy's stuck in a bush. Go away, please. I don't want to live in the bush. Grapple up here. I am gonna need a heal. It's a shame. Second heal of the game right there. Okay, he's got armor, so he takes a bit more. Need to run. I have another guy that came in behind me. And I'm dead. We're on to resurrection charges that refill though, so that's okay, we can keep on going. God, how am I taking so much damage? It's these dogs that keep getting in the way of me. Go away, dogs. Okay, get a death blow. Death blow him. Or not, since apparently I got interrupted. I need to get a death blow on some guys, so I need to get my resurrection charges back. I need to leave this combat, I can't remember, it's one of the two. Is this it? No, still don't have my resurrection charges returned yet. What do I need to do to get my resurrection charge available again? Can't remember. Must have to, like, kill more people. Get him. Get gone. Okay, we've got resurrection charges again. That's nice. Take all this stuff. Something behind this house. Okay. What comes next then? This guy here. To die. There we go. I've assisted him in his death. Open this gate just in case I need to reappear after dying properly. Some guy's aware of stuff going on somewhere. Just get ahead because he's wandered out. Couple people here. Murder this one and everyone goes down and just attacks. There we are. Open this and imagine we don't even get anything this time. Or do we? Ah, Jesus statue. Okay, it's not a prosthetic, it's just a Jesus statue. Honestly, if I'm gonna try and do this without properly dying at all, then yeah, it could be worth using some of these. There we go. Just to be on the safe side. Got a bunch of chickens. I could have just killed them to charge my stuff. These chickens, while dangerous if they interrupt you in a fight, normally aren't that dangerous themselves. Number 2. Get staggered quite easily though, which is nice. Chickens, 2 skill points, might be able to get more attack power before long. It's all good. Go after Axeman. There we are. I've already said these guys go down nice and easily. Up there we have people with a shield. So I want to go over to Sparking Axe. First time using a Sparking Axe. Kinda curious how well it works. Just pull on him quickly, get him out of the way. Camera switched over, you didn't need to. Just kill him, get some healing. There we go. Sparking Axe him, get him to death blow. Sparking Axe this one, get a death blow. Next you have Spear guy in here. A little annoying, but I should be able to get him. Guy here. He's got a bow and arrow, let's get rid of him. Now we're on to Spearman, who does have some friends here about to show him. They really should have done this a bit more smartly. Stomp on his spear, stomp on it again. Do this. His friends have shown up. We might not be able to do this, I might have lied. Okay, let's heal up a bit. We can change this to something else. Flail on this guy, get him out of the action. spear guys return. I can use a Subimaru still I died again. Oh dear. This would be fine if it was just the spear guy. It's just taking out that axe guy at the same time is a real pain. Oh yeah, that's me actually dead. Damn. Yeah, I could have handled that spear guy in his own. Honestly, this isn't all that fun going through easy stuff again. I'm happy enough to just leave this be. I'm just gonna leave this. It's a rather short stream, but I mean I'll be doing the stream tomorrow, that's fine. I did enjoy this game. I'm glad I've managed to get it finished though. It's always nice to finish a game. Yeah, I need to get that poll set up so I can vote for what happens next. Yeah, for now, I hope everyone watching had enjoyed. There's only 2 of us left apparently, so that's nice. And yeah, I hope if anyone watches the VOD that you've also enjoyed. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, or evening, whatever it is, and I will see you some other time. Bye for now.